Are y'all ready to do some walking? $20 afternoon in New York City. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get yourself to Sheep's Meadow. Somehow, choose your own adventure. You're gonna wanna get here between 11:30 and noon. So walk around, look at the topless people, and then head north. It's about a 5-minute walk and you're gonna end up at Bethesda Terrace. Walk underneath the tunnel, listen to some music, and then you're gonna head slightly east. West? East. Follow the map. Walk towards Bow Bridge. It's been in a lot of movies and it has a great view, and if you happen to be there at a time when there isn't loud construction on the bridge, you could even cross it. If you manage to get across Bow Bridge's Bow Bridge, take a little wander through this area, just explore the park, and you're gonna make your way northeast directions, and you're gonna head to the Met. If all's gone according to plan, you should have made it to the front of the Met. The Met has a lease agreement with the city from 1872 that they have to let anyone in for whatever. They recommend paying $25, but you're gonna pay $1. There's plenty to see, but try not to spend more than an hour here. This is also a great time to use the bathroom. As soon as you're done, you're gonna walk down to 77th and Lexington, and you're gonna jump on the subway. Take the 6 train downtown to Grand Central Station. It's $2.75 a ride, and I've allotted for you to ride the subway twice today, so that's going to end up being another $5.50, which brings our total to $6.50. Make sure you're getting on the downtown platform, swipe the card like so, and boom, subway. When on the train, try not to be a dick. No manspreading, give up your seat to someone who needs it more than you, and avoid eye contact at all costs. You're getting off at 42nd Street Station. Exit and then follow the signs for Grand Central Main Terminal. Then look for the main concourse and go on in. Welcome to Grand Central. Go ahead and look around, look at the ceiling. Sure, there's a story there. It gets pretty crowded and busy in the main terminal, so I'd suggest sticking to the wall or looking over the railings for a little while. Don't be the annoying tourist getting in the way of commuters. Oh hey, look, it's a famous building! Make sure to exit this way out of Grand Central, then take a look at the Chrysler Building and the Grand Central's exterior. Then head west. Walk down from Grand Central just a couple blocks to the New York Public Library, which is free, but you gotta be quiet. This is also known as the Stephen A. Schwarzman Building, just in case your map sends you to Brooklyn or something. The building is over 100 years old, and there's marble and ornate carvings all over the damn place. So wander around until you get bored. Hey, guess what? New York Public Library, great place to use the bathroom. The other thing is there's usually some kind of an exhibit going on, and guess what? You don't have to pay no money. So after you're done, you're going to come through Bryant Park. Look at all of that! This would be a great time to take a little sit down because you're about to do some major walking. From Bryant Park, you are going to walk down literally a block and a half, cross the street, and you're in Times Square. Don't give anyone any money, don't let anyone take pictures with you, and don't accept any gifts from anybody. So if you just have to go to the top of a building and look at the tops of all the other buildings, make it 30 Rockefeller Center. The view's a lot better than the Empire State Building. It's like 2 blocks away from Times Square. It'll cost you $30. From here, we're gonna take a long walk and you're gonna go visit some galleries in Chelsea. The walk isn't that bad. It's about 40 minutes and you'll see the Empire State Building on the way. And if you'd like some awful souvenirs, you'll pass a bunch of touristy shops. But if you feel like spending the extra $5 to take a cab, now's the time to do it. Now that you've taken your 8-hour-long walk, you're going to end up between 24th Street and 25th Street and 10th and 11th Avenue in Chelsea. This area is littered with art galleries. Just take a little stroll around this area, pop into galleries, look at art, get some culture, man. Once you've finished looking at pretty art, you're going to come down to 23rd and 10th, walk up the stairs, and walk down the High Line. So the High Line has all these little offshoots and nooks and crannies, so spend some time exploring. The walk is probably going to take you about 20 to 30 minutes, longer if you walk slow, but I'm not your mom, I don't know what you're like. If you want to sit down, you should do that. What's your opinion of sitting, Summer?
I don't like it.
She hates it. You've sufficiently walked the High Line, and now you're going to get off at 14th Street, and the entrance looks like this. Do your best. I believe in you. After the High Line, you're going to take a little stroll. Another stroll. Are you excited? You're going to walk through the West Village, which is a quaint little neighborhood full of really rich people. Is everybody hungry? It's time to get some pizza. Pizza is obviously the staple food of New York City, but instead of diving into the unwinnable competition of who's got the best slice, you're gonna go for cheap and get a slice for 99 cents. Congratulations, you've gotten pizza. The world is a wonderful place. You're gonna turn the corner, walk a block, and you're gonna hang out in Washington Square Park for a minute. You're just really gonna loop through the park and eat your pizza and look at all of the things the park has to offer. Be warned that after your friends eat pizza, they're gonna leave you, and then you're gonna be alone for the whole afternoon. So if you want friends, don't get pizza. That's just the rule, I guess. Who's ready for booze? Because I'm ready for booze. I've given you 3 options of places you can go within 5 minutes of the pizza shop. You choose your own adventure. The Manhattan that you're gonna be drinking costs between $9 and $12 depending on where you're gonna go. I've decided to go to Wilfie and Nell because there's Irish bartenders. I've planned for you to hit up these bars during happy hour, so if you're doing this on a weekend, the prices may fluctuate slightly. This is an excellent time to chat to the folks back home, hit on a stranger, or realize what a lightweight you are, and look at your life, look at your choices. If Wilfie and Nell isn't your style, you could also go to the Garret, which is hidden in the back of a Five Guys. Word to the wise, make sure you pee at the bar. Otherwise, you'll have to pee a lot. So you've had your drink, and now you're a little drunk, and you're gonna get on a train. And you're gonna go to the World Trade Center. You're gonna get on the one going downtown. Yeah, I'm aware that I'm slurring my words, but that's because I had a couple of really stiff drinks. I had 2. You're only supposed to have 1. I had 2. What's the math on what we've done today? We spent $1 at the Met, $2.75 on the first train, $1 on pizza. You spent between $9 and $12 on a Manhattan because you're in Manhattan, and why wouldn't you have a Manhattan? And then you spend another $2.75 on another train. Look at that math! It's gorgeous! You'll get on the 1 train at Christopher Street and get off at Rector Street. It's a pretty quick ride. From there, you'll walk north about 5 minutes to the 9/11 Memorial. Come to the World Trade Center Memorial, and then realize how big those buildings were, and how many people died, and then get kind of depressed. And remember the day that it happened, and then get even more depressed. Once you've spent enough time at the 9/11 Memorial, you're gonna walk west. Again, I know directions. You're gonna end up in Battery Park, and you're gonna walk along the river and set up shop somewhere where you can look at the Statue of Liberty and see the sunset. And there she is, Statue of Liberty. But hey, guess what? Watch the sunset, and that's your $20 afternoon. The map that I've been using throughout this video is available for you to use as a guide if you ever want to come to New York and have a $20 afternoon yourself. I hope you have a great day, and I'm gonna go eat some Thai food now. Here's a link to my other $20 afternoon videos. Here's my second channel. Social media bullshit is in the downstairs. I'm doing Snapchat if you feel like seeing my lizard every day. Also in the downstairs is a link to the map that I used throughout this video in case you want to do this on your own. Patreon's a thing I'm doing. If you want to pay me to do this, I'm not gonna say no. Also, I'd like to hear from y'all if you want to leave me a comment telling me which city you'd like me to see do this next in. That was a sentence that made sense. Leave me a comment telling me which city I should do a $20 afternoon in next. Alright, thanks for watching. You're real pretty. Okay, bye.